The problem is you can't crawl it, you always have to put in like these numbers, you know, so they know that you're not a computer just crawling the website, so...
Yeah, it's bad. Maybe
so you can only, you know, download it each page.
In the United States, they have this Edgar system that so this how it's called this body. Well, anyway, they have this Edgar system that allows you to search and browse and there are actually no limits. I mean, we are not, of course, we are not exhausting that, but we are slowly like getting all the reports, and we had like a list of some biggest companies, and I don't remember, there was like a kind of, I don't know, 400 or something like that, or less. Yeah, I think that's. And so we are getting that, and now, I mean, it's still early, so we are processing that, and you know, we have to understand the schemas, because there's this, you know, also, I'm not too much in the finance stuff, but I'm looking at it more from this knowledge modeling. But in the end, we have to look into this, for example, this US GAAP that they use for this schema. And yeah, and I know that probably we will need some domain specific expert. I mean, we have one professor that's actually helping us now, but probably we will need somebody else, you know, to work hand in hand, because there's actually a lot of labor work there to map the schema, to align the schemas.
Oh, it's a mess.
Yeah, but we'll see. We are kind of positive now, because the idea is to start small and to get at least some subset of this. So we thought that, okay, let's start from balance sheet. Kind of, you know, well structured stuff, and then go to other cash flow and whatever it is.
But still, another problem is that these reports don't always have the same degree of detail, you know. So, for example, like in one 5 positions are just summarized, and there's one position, and the other one is not, and there's like the 5 positions listed. So
true. But this is, I mean, it's like a lack of data that you have. The idea is that you want to have some kind of set of rules to make automatic calculations. So, for instance, once the data change, you know, the remaining fields, like for instance, if we have some aggregated field that's usually not present, so it's calculated from others, or some kind of, you know, financial, I don't know, some metrics or some indicators. That once data is available, you should get this.
I mean, technically it's not a big deal. It's just the detail is the problem.
Once you start it, it's like, okay, you probably don't know whatever. This vocabulary, just what is most important is this kind of conceptual model of this, and the rest is just, you know, simple, you know, software and stuff. So we'll see. But on top of that, once we get this data, then we are thinking about some other steps, what we can do with this, and still open. It's good that, you know, from first I can also learn a couple of things. These ideas are very similar. I mean, in the end, you try to get some kind of, you know, structure from a structure or semi-structural things. But here we have an XMS, and in the first we have just, you know, news.
Oh, that's cool. So when have you started?
It's like some months ago. Maybe March, I think.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, but the thing is that, you know, I have really no time for anything, because now it's like, Sweden is, I mean, 2 days in the university, and the 2 days now I see, because at the beginning it was nice, because I was coming there, and there was some PhD students that were actually, they were lacking a lot of knowledge, so I was coming and saying that, okay, so do this, so we were like spending like those 2 days, and I was also doing some stuff, but those remaining days they were working all day, years. But now I'm like, okay, now I also have to work because there's like a lot of things to do, and now this is great. I know. I think I will have to make up my mind and leave one.
That's where Uli lives.
Ah, it's here.
Uli lives in that house. That one here. That's his window.
But why do he?
Oh, because usually the tram doesn't go that way.
Ah, okay.
It was just
that was So now I'm thinking if leaving out to the university.
Yeah, it's probably very time consuming.
The problem happens when you have like this kind of high workload, or you have some peak of work, and it happens, for instance, at the same time at the university at work, and this is then it's crazy. And then we had this because I have one professor there that is like doing some things on the last minute, and we had one proposal that we actually, I mean, like 90% of this proposal we did like 2 days before submitting, and it was like totally crazy, but I mean we managed to do that. But I was also I could spend like 2 days and the weekend, but not the days where we were in Athens. And again, I had to, like, after coming back, like, there was like a lot of emails, so I had to catch up with that, and so I said, no, this is being great. So maybe I will leave Athens, I don't know. I would like to, because, there's I see some possibilities there still, but no, it's too much for university. But university, I said, because I'm not so eager to get the PhD. Because, I don't know if it serves for I mean, in the country like Germany, for instance, yes, because here the people, it seems that they value more.
Yeah, they do.
But I know in Spain, Poland, I think they still don't value that so much.
It's a good thing actually, because
it's a good thing, but there are some. It's not like it's always a good thing. Sometimes you may be overqualified. Sometimes you may not get the job just because you
no, but I mean it's a good thing not to value it that much, and just think that somebody is deserves I pay only because of those 2 letters in front of the name.
Usually you expect some. You have some expectation, because it's not just. I mean, if you can probably know that some people will do, some person who's doing PhD and is really providing some is of a benefit for the company or not. But many times it's it's not really great, and as you say, 2 letters, 1,000 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
I wouldn't mind those. I mean, for me it's like kind of the same situation, because I'm like 2 days a week at the stock exchange, and then I'm 3 days at uni.
3 days at university?
Yeah.
Wow, so how you manage?
Because actually I'm employed by the university,
okay.
But the stock exchange, they're like funding my position, so they're paying money to uni, and then I'm employed by uni. Because they're paying for it, I go to work there for like 2 days a week.
That's cool.
But it's
but this is related with your thesis and
well, not really. I mean, what I'm doing at the stock exchange is pretty much first, and then another project, that conference that board of director guys was talking about. He was like talking about like some scientific conference we have like next year. It's like that retail investment conference. So I'm working on that one and on first, and that's pretty much it.
It's actually like with this time and work on the project, it's easy. I mean, in the past I was also on the project, but when I started university, then it was like, okay, on one project,
It's kind of alright. I mean, I still have some time to do my...
So you have a more university salary or more stock exchange salary?
But I have a university salary, but...
I mean, you have a possibility.
And the lucky thing is that usually you don't have like a full position at university. Usually you have like a 50% position or 75% position. And in my case it's pretty good because the stock exchange is paying, so it's a full position. So it's really alright.
So you're covered.
Yeah. It's not a,
so you're doing the same like Uli, no? Uli also.
Yeah, Uli is also, he's at the same chair at uni as me.
Yeah,
so the same professor.
What was the name of
the professor?
He was not in first. He was not.
No, he's not. He's not in first.
Ah, okay, okay.
No.
Ah, no. Maybe because I thought that Uli once told me that what was the name of this guy
from Aachen?
No, professor. Ah, yeah, you were there also working now. But
where?
Because you are doing this with Ruhbank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But there was another okay, so the professor was from other university.
At the Linien U5. When was it?
What's the professor?
Combo.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Michael Sierings.
Mark Gomber or Mark?
Peter.
Yeah.
He's the boss of Michael Sierings.
Yeah, exactly.
He's from Frankfurt. Yeah.
So I thought that Uli told me that he was like his professor or whatever. But yeah.
No. Ours is not involved in first. He's doing different stuff. He's like doing banking regulation and financial crisis stuff. So not related to first.
Financial crisis now is his moment.
He's actually become pretty famous.
Really?
Because he ended up being on the main news show. Like it's always on at 8 o'clock, so that's what people watch. Really? Daily news. So he was interviewed on that show once, and from that point on, he got interviews like all the time. So whenever I'm at uni, there's like TV people walking in with their cameras and he's giving an interview and they're leaving again, and it's like that. And I mean,
it's good though.
It's good. I mean, it's good for him because since he's appeared on TV a couple of times, people know him. So like local banks or whatever, they invite him for talk, So he goes there for like an hour and gets paid really well. So it's a good deal for him.
Once you get that, because it's like this famous guy. Yeah, let's invite him.
Exactly. And that's what happens all the time.
It's hard, it's hard to find a new person, but once you know that this person looks good and talks good, but it's good for you as well because you have like a good professor.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like the disadvantage is that he does nothing but giving speeches, so he's not really he's not any help,
Yeah, this is one of the problems that, for example, I have also at the university that I don't know if the group where I am is a good group because there are two professors and one I'm directly working with him, and another I wouldn't like to do PhD with him. Because he doesn't time. He's like like a pam, and he's like doing a lot of things, and I know that I wouldn't have time. He wouldn't have time for this kind of doing this tutoring, for the test. So I know that I will not go. And the second one is he's got more time. But the problem is that there is some kind of political things, like the university. There's a lot of politics in the university.
It's crazy.
So he's got some bad relations with some people that are actually important when you want to do a PhD. And there was one guy, that was one friend that actually he had his thesis like postponed like almost 1 year. Because I was like, I was trying, and there was some procedure, and they were like all the time, postponing, those people, only because he was from this program that they didn't like. And the guy got angry, and he said that he moved his studies to other university just before the university.
It's so bad, really.
They have like just invested 4 years in one guy, and he went to find his studies in other university. So.
This is bad.
So, I think that, I'm not sure, but I think that we were going from the airport from that way.
It's the same direction pretty much.
Because we're going down.
I think. No, it's but it's a similar one.
No, but the view is
it's the one we would have taken normally. That's where you came from, because the one I take, it goes to the direction of the airport. But since there's been some accidents, it's all a little different. That's why it's taking so long. Usually it's like 12 minutes. So yeah. I hope we make it back in time.
No, I don't worry, the people will not go without it.
Yeah, well, they won't
will
be
wait
able
for
to,
you, whatever
yeah. I know. This is where we are pretty close to the University of Hohenheim now. If you continue like that way for a little, you end up
at the village.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a really nice neighborhood. What's happening now?
Ruhbank.
Sucks.
I'm also quite tired today.
I'm so looking forward to sleep. You know, I was in Mexico, so the wedding was on Saturday. Did I tell you that I was in Mexico? Yeah, this Saturday. So I didn't sleep the night from Saturday to Sunday. Because my flight left at 6 in the morning, so I didn't sleep.
No, you don't,
I don't know, I'm pretty tired, but I don't know if I'm jet lagged or just tired.
So it was this weekend?
Yeah. So I didn't sleep that night, and then I arrived Monday morning.
Shit. And you went straight to work?
Yeah. I mean, I arrived, got home, changed, and went to work.
Shit.
So that's...
I did once like that. Then I didn't sleep all night, and I went to on Monday to work because I was actually with my friend, and I had an early flight, and so I was like, awake until the flight, and then I took the flight. I came to Madrid. I just went to drop the luggage to change clothes, and went to work, and it was like so weird. Like this sensation when you are not sleeping, like you feel like like a little bit like strange. I don't know. Like,
I know. It's not fun actually.
No, not at all.
Such a state.
Yeah, because you also need to be attentive.
Yeah.
And this is hard because after the lunch, for example, after the lunch break, I thought I would fall asleep. I was like that. And I was just
I can imagine that.
If nobody's looking at me. I was never more specific.
No. And then I drank too much last night, so now I'm really... I think once the meeting is over tomorrow at 3, I'll just go home.
Go home and
sleep.
You can tell at work that the meeting was longer.
It's alright, nobody cares actually.
Well, but tomorrow you have something tomorrow?
No, I have nothing. I mean, I usually, we only have dissemination, and usually we does the presentation, so that's...
There's no way, so there's not... moving.
Scheiße. Jetzt fällt noch der Strom aus.
Ja, ja. Ja, sag ich dir. Ja, also dann bist du. Ja, bis dann.
Let's see if we make it back in time.
What time is it?
It was like 7. 10 to 7.
We should know if it's 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, but
Or there's another detour.
I don't know how we're gonna get back. We're probably on the same way.
Yeah.
So, we might actually just drive.
No, but then you can't drink anything.
I don't want to drink anymore.
Anymore.
Drinking is done for this week.
I feel like I was also, you know, I drank all my beer quota for all week. Like 4 beers, like, this is crazy. That would be like...
And it's a large one, so it's actually 8. I mean, these glasses is like a liter.
Yeah, maybe in my case it was like 7 because I think
it's not
left,
filled
like,
up completely.
Yeah. But also I think that the last one I left something, but still. Oh, it was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed. It takes so much time to get just to here.
Crazy.